Hello and welcome to Deltarune, I guess, episode 1. My name is Mr. Red and I'm doing a playthrough of what can only be described, I think, as Undertale 2. Now, a little bit of backstory here. Undertale is a game, for those who don't know, that was released in, I think it was 2014. I personally missed it. I wasn't aware that it was around, and I heard about it, but it didn't seem like my thing until I heard just some more things about it. And then I think sometime last year, I played through the whole game, and I absolutely fell in love with it. It became my favorite game of all time. Literally, that's no joke. I would say it's definitely my number one top video game of all time. So you can imagine my excitement when on October 30th of 2018, the Undertale Twitter announced that in one day there would be some exciting news or something like that. And the next day, Halloween in the morning, was released a tweet that linked to a website called Deltarune. And it says, let's see if I can go to it here. I might have to censor some stuff if it shows anything I don't want. I just want to show you guys the full Deltarune experience. I'm calling it Deltarune because that's what I think it's called. See, it has to translate this page because there's this Japanese stuff here, which we don't need to translate because there's English here. It says, "Welcome. Please read these final warnings, then take it in your..." and then hands is separate. "There may be moving or flashing imagery. You may have to override security protocols to use the program. For public safety, you are advised to refrain from discussion of the program for 24 hours. Now, that's part of why I didn't do this as soon as the game launched, because I wanted to give it time for other people to look at it, and also this public safety thing, which is interesting. This is sinister. You accept everything that will happen from now on. Also, I want to point out how the asterisk, the bullet points here, are little asterisk signs here, but over in the Japanese text, they're different. They're like little snowflakes. I think that's interesting. I don't know if that's like just a text ASCII thing, if that's just how it's showing up. So anyway, yeah, I suddenly have no internet connection, but I have downloaded that already. I don't need to translate again. So what I'll do, I'm going to censor this too. This is what happens as soon as you launch the exe. I did download this game and play it a little bit already, but I didn't get very far. And I wanted to, as soon as I realized that there was more to the game than I think we all initially thought, I wanted to give it the full video treatment instead of just playing it myself and then talking about it later. So, when you download it, you get this license agreement that you have to agree to that says you accept everything that will happen to you from now on, which again, very sinister. I'm going to create a desktop shortcut because that's what I want. I'm going to install it. This is probably the most exciting gameplay you guys have ever experienced, because you don't usually see people install the game, but we're having fun here. So it's called Survey Program here in Windows. Windows thinks it's called Survey Program, which is cool. I don't know if that, because that's how the initial tweets were saying that it was, saying that's what it was a survey program. So I'm going to start it, but first I'm going to stop. Oh, there we go. I'm going to stop the recording and make it window only. So I'll see you guys in just 1 second. Okay, so I don't remember if this was here the first time. It may have been. I'm going to assume that it was. So I'm going to hit empty and then begin. I deleted my old save because I wanted it to be as pure as possible. I hope that there's nothing, because I know like the original Undertale had some weird restart stuff where it would remember. Are you there? And that just fades away. I didn't click anything. Are we connected? I actually wasn't connected to the internet for a second, so that's funny. But I am now. Oh, I forgot about that. That freaked me out. Because, see, you have no idea what's going on right now. You have no idea what this was supposed to be. Excellent. I didn't know that it was going to be this whole thing. I thought it was, okay, truly excellent. Now, we may begin. I don't know if this is supposed to be sinister and creepy the way I'm giving it this voice, but I just thought, ooh, this is neat. First, you must create a vessel. Oh, a vessel? Is that what we're calling it now? Select the head that you prefer. Okay, so already I just want to point out that these heads look like Frisk, the main character from Undertale 1. Hold on one second. These look like the heads from Undertale 1, and by the way, there's going to be spoilers for that. I think I just had to stop and do a quick listen of what's going on in my surroundings, so if I just said that, I'm sorry. But yes, spoilers for Undertale 1, because I'm going to be theorizing about what is the hell up and going on. So, select the head that you prefer. Again, these look like Frisk heads, kind of. I think I went with this one the first time, because it looks cool. It looks like disheveled, long hair, which I like. It's neat. Select the torso. I don't notice anything different, really, here. Those are, like, square hands, and those are kind of maybe longer sleeves or something. There's a hoodie. There's a hoodie with a string. Oh, that's short sleeve. This one and this one. What's the difference? Am I just not seeing it? 2 stripes, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna say the hoodie with the sleeves, because I just like the idea of this character. Select the legs. Once again, I feel like there's no difference at all. But let's go with the last one. Right. This is your body. Yes, it is. Do you accept it? Okay, so just hitting the left and right moves it all the way over, which is a nice little slidey animation. I'm going to say yes, I accept it. Excellent. You have created a wonderful form. Thank you. I worked hard on it. Now, I already said now, let us shape its mind as your own. Ooh, as my own. Okay. What is its favorite food? Interesting. Favorite food. This is like a more advanced version of the butterscotch cinnamon debate of 14. We all remember so fondly. I like sweet stuff. I also like sour stuff. These are not flavors. Pain and cold and soft. And they're not grouped together. Like soft is up here, but sour and salty are down here. Well, I don't know if I want pain. I think I'm gonna go sweet. Your favorite blood type? Yes, these are strange questions. I feel like, call me insane, but C and D don't seem like blood types to me, Mr. Red, or Alex. So, which one is the universal donor? I've always liked that one because I feel like it's very helpful and useful to be a universal donor, so I think it's AB, and I'm going to go with that one. That might not be correct. What color does it like the most? I like green, because that's my favorite color. Please give it a gift. Okay, kindness, mind, ambition, bravery, or voice. This is I am so curious to know what each of these things do. I'm trying to make the same decisions as I made the first time, so it's the same experience. And I'll tell you, by the way, I didn't complete the game. I didn't get very far at all. As soon as I realized that there was more to the game, that's when I stopped. So I want to say mind, because that's what I said last time, and I think that's probably the greatest gift of all. How do you feel about your creation? It will not hear. Oh man, this is so creepy. Love, hope, disgust, or fear. I went with hope. I think that's probably just the most honest answer. I'm very hopeful for whatever the hell is going on. So let's hope. Have you answered honestly? I feel like the answer is yes. You acknowledge the possibility of pain and seizure. Those are two very interesting word choices. Seizure is like, that's a real warning that it might give if there's going to be flashing lights and stuff. Pain, maybe emotional pain, maybe physical pain. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm going to say yes. I love it. Understood. Name your vessel. Last time I did something that was probably very stupid. And I don't know. I'm going to... Alright, so I'm going to type this in. Undertale 1, if you have the option to name your character at the beginning, and if you choose the name Frisk, it enters hard mode at the beginning, which is a very short demo. It only goes through the first prologue, but it all the enemies are harder and a lot of stuff is more challenging. You can only take, 2 pieces of candy? No! I just had a box in this room. But that was different, and you're supposed to not choose that name first, hopefully. So I really want to get the truest form of what this game is supposed to be. So I don't think Frisk is a good idea to name it. At the same time, I feel like I should. I don't know. It just seems right. So I'm going to name the character Frisk. Because it just looks like we called it Frisk. And what about the creator? Ooh, your own name. Awesome. Okay, so this is another thing that I did last time. I just gave it my own name. And Alex. Hello, yes. Excellent. Thank you. Truly excellent. Oh, good. Alex, yes. Hello, what? Say something. Thank you for your time. Oh, believe me, it is my pleasure. Your answers. Your wonderful creation will now be discarded. No one can choose who they are in this world. Your name is... Oh, and that is a callback to the first game. Chris. Hello. Whoa. Okay, so I'm reacting to this as if I'm seeing it for the first time, because I kind of am with new eyes, even though I've seen this before. That's Toriel, right? It's gotta be. I mean, it looks just like her. Why is the name Chris? Who's Chris? Again, it seems to be pretty gender-neutrally spelled. Actually, the name Chris is kind of gender-neutral. Anyway, so there's not really any... Oh, it's definitely a male or female. Even though Frisk, I've always felt like is female in the original game. Fight me? Fight me? But I feel like she's a she. But maybe not. Chris, if you do not wake up, we will be late for school. I will wait outside for you, all right? And then, I get up. I get up, and nothing gets me down. Look at those bangs covering the eyes. That's so cool. So this character looks, moves, feels a lot like Frisk. That looked a lot like Toriel. So I'm really thinking that this is a sequel to Undertale. This takes place after... because, I mean, at the end of the game, if you do a pacifist run, you can choose to either stay with Toriel after everybody escapes under the underground, or you can not. And, you know, who doesn't choose to stay with her? Come on, what heartless heathen. So I'm gonna look around. Your bed. Clothes drawer. It's a beautiful day outside. Oh, man. After a genocide run and facing separately, what's his name, Asgore. Those lines just have so much depth to them. Okay, the drawer is mostly empty except for a school cross-country shirt with a tear in it. Okay, interesting. There are CDs under the bed: classical, jazz, religious, ska. There's also a game console. It has one normal controller and one knockoff one. It's a computer desk. There are many boxes under it filled with old books. Sorry. Old books. Yeah, so that's my room. Also, I figured this out playing the game, but if you move with the controls with up, down, left, right, the interact button is Z, and you can skip with X and everything. And if you hold down X, you can actually move faster. So I'm going to, run across the room normal speed like this, and then I'm going to run back across holding down X. See, it's faster. What's this? It's a red wagon with a rusty bird cage in it. Looks like it's seen quite a few crashes. Okay, well, and it's a beautiful day outside. Now, you can also... Oh, that's interesting. I didn't do this before. This is new. Last time, when you press C later on, there's a new inventory system and everything, so I don't know. I didn't do this before. I wanted to see what it looks like now. So there's item, which I can't click on. Stat. It says Chris, level 1, HP 20, attack 10, so this seems like standard level 1, Undertale with Frisk. So pencil is my weapon. I think I had a stick last time. Attack is 1. I think it was 0 in the first game. Armor bandage, that's the same. I have 2 money. Sell. I'm gonna call home. Ring. Hello. Dreamer residence. Yep, see, that is Toria. Who might this be? Chris? Sigh, do not make me come over there. Oh, jeez. Okay, so looking outside, there's this. So before I go too far, I think I am going to call this episode here. I don't want it to be too long. Don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow. We have more exciting Deltarune adventures. I'm so excited. I love Undertale so much, and this seems like it seems like a new game. That's all I can say, is it seems just like a new game. So I'm very excited. I cannot wait to go through this. I can't wait to share the experience with you guys. So yeah, thanks for watching. You can find me on Twitter at Mr. spelled out the long way, Red2342. That's at Mr. Red2342. You can like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. You know how it goes. Yeah, just huge thank you to Toby Fox for releasing. This is a free game, by the way. Like, if this is a full game, it's completely free. That is incredible to me. So I want to just get back into it, so I'm going to end this episode here. Thanks for watching. Please come back tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. And goodbye.